Hey, it's your boy Hendo checking in, no coming to y'all with another video. Today we got PDF files on the Disney cruise, bro. The whole staff, about 28 of them is on, got caught up for CSAM ring, sharing child photos and stuff like that. And it's just like, bro, at this point, after the whole Epstein file debacle, why are we even still don't trust your kids around any of these rich people shit? You know what I mean? I'm not even taking my kids to Disneyland and leaving them nowhere. Like, cause you gotta think about it. You go on these boats and they're watching your kids for you while you go out and party on deck, and you can drink, which is a cool thing. And they have it to where the parents can't come in there and get your kids. You can't come in there and see your kids because it's like it's a safety thing. It makes sense. Like, they don't want you dropping it off, then the dad coming back because y'all got into beef, and then go throw the kid overboard or something like that. You know what I mean? You're like, you weren't supposed to give him back to the dad. Whatever the situation may be. You know what I mean? So they have it locked down to where you can't get back there with the kids, which is crazy because now that all this is coming out, it's like, wow. So probably they've been having y'all kids back there taking photos, doing the most. You know what I mean? And then your kid too scared to say something. They're like, if you say something, we'll throw your ass in the ocean. You know what I mean? On the way home, don't worry about. We know what room you in. Da, 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 da. Really scared kid. You know what I mean? Now the kid's scared to say something. Shit is weird, bro. And the fact that this is even coming out, and I see a lot of people saying that they think it's like a hoax, like, or not, it's a hoax, but the hantavirus was a hoax for this, like to cover this up. I don't believe that. You know what I mean? Anything is possible. I wouldn't put nothing past these people. I just don't believe that. You know what I mean? It's far-fetched that would be, they would fake a whole virus to cover up 28 of the usual suspects doing what the usual suspects do. Like, just look at the statistics on who's doing this. Like, I just seen, I think it was Alabama, they had an underground whole little house where they were keeping like 9 kids. It was like, and it was like the lady who was helping do it, it was her, most of them were her kids, you know what I mean? And they were running a whole little brothel, a baby brothel out of there. So shit just gets weird, bro. Shit just gets weird. Like, these people are weird. This whole shit is weird. Don't take your kids on these cruises, or even if you do, keep them in your sight at all times. Don't take your kids to none of these not national parks, Disneyland or Six Flags or anything. I don't even want my kids getting school photos no more. Now that I seen that the dude who owned the photos was in the Epstein files. All our school photos been in the picking menu for them dudes in the Epstein files, which is crazy. So for me, it's like anything owned by you billionaires, I don't trust my kids around you. That's simple. It's even getting to that point with the internet for me, but that's no here nor there. Like, comment, subscribe, hype this video up if you can. I appreciate y'all for checking in. Let's get into the content.
So not only another cruise ship has a virus on it that has affected 100 people, but Disney had workers on there selling videos doing unspeakable things with kids. The norovirus has taken over the Caribbean Princess cruise, where it's causing people to have painful diarrhea and unstoppable throw up. There's currently no cure for it. You just basically got to thug it out for 3 days. Yup. 3 days. And it's highly contagious. Just touching something that someone that is sick touches will give it to you. So yeah, keep that boat at sea this time. Then you have the Disney cruise, where them and other boats were investigated because workers who were foreign nationals were passing around videos involving minors. Seemed like they were even selling it. Because of this, all their visas have been revoked, and now we wait to see if they're getting deported or they're gonna do time over here. I'm gonna take this as a sign that we should all stay away from cruises for a little bit until they, figure out what they got going on. Because viruses coming out of nowhere, you got people on there selling illegal videos of kids. Yeah, nah, ain't going for it. And don't forget to follow, turn on your notifications, or join the Discord on my page to stay updated on all current events.
The Disney cruise ship child trafficking ring is so much deeper than you think. If you haven't heard, a Disney cruise ship was raided in a massive child exploitation sting, and 10 Disney employees were arrested. But it is so much deeper than that. Let's start in 2022. Disney employees and former judge among 108 arrested in human trafficking sting. That must be a coincidence though, right? 2021, parents sue Disney Cruise Line for $20 million over alleged essay of 3-year-old daughter. 2019, Disney cruise worker charged with 13-year-old girl. 2014, Disney Cruise Line fails to promptly report essay of 11-year-old girl. This has happened so many times that when the news reports arrests, they just say another Disney Cruise Line worker arrested. But there's no way that the same company with ties to Epstein could possibly be running some kind of child trafficking ring, right? That has to just be a crazy coincidence, right? I don't know. I could be wrong, but unfortunately, I don't think I am. The Disney cruise ship child trafficking ring is so much deeper than you think. If you haven't heard, a Disney cruise ship was raided in a massive child exploitation sting, and 10 Disney employees were arrested. But it is so much deeper than that. Let's start in 2022. Disney employees and former judge among 108 arrested in human trafficking sting. That must be a coincidence though, right? 2021, parents sue Disney Cruise Line for $20 million over alleged essay of 3-year-old daughter. 2019, Disney cruise worker charged with 13-year-old girl. 2014, Disney Cruise Line fails to promptly report essay of 11-year-old girl. This has happened so many times that when the news reports arrests, they just say another Disney Cruise Line worker arrested. But there's no way that the same company with ties to Epstein could possibly be running some kind of child trafficking ring, right? That has to just be a crazy coincidence, right? I don't know, I could be wrong, but unfortunately, I don't think I am.
Okay guys, you're about to start seeing headlines that say Disney cruise ship and 28 crew members that got arrested for possessing and distributing illegal material involving minors. Which, if you didn't know, that's illegal child content. Now I'm saying it like this because Disney or somebody is cracking down on accounts because they're like stamping Disney's name on this situation when they were only one out of the 8 boats that was involved. And people also think that the government is using the hantavirus. I made a video on this before, go down, to cover this up. So I'm gonna break it down. A bunch of cruise ships dock in San Diego, and a bunch of federal agents just start boarding the ships. And they start removing crew members, and families are just like watching them get arrested and taken off the ship. And as I said, they arrested about 28 crew members, and some of them were on the Disney cruise ship. I guess federal authorities have been investigating this for a while, and this was their sting. Now, as I said, they got arrested for illegal child content, right? So just like you, I'm thinking like, okay, were they filming the kids? Did they do something to the kids? Where did the content come from? Now online, they're not reporting that this happened on the cruise ship. Basically what they're saying is that crew members possess the material either on their phone, cloud accounts, shared links, apps. But other people are thinking, hell no. Disney cruise ship, kids, crew members arrested, and it's being organized. And they're trying to put this whole thing on Disney. Disney heard this and they was like, what the come on. We were only one out of the 8 ships. There was only a few of them on our ship. And these foreign workers are employed between a lot of these cruise ships. Take our name out of it. Now, some people are saying, it's kind of weird that the hantavirus cruise ship story is blowing up, but nobody's talking about this Disney cruise ship thing. I seen y'all comments in my video. They think the story's being silenced. They're like, do you think we're stupid? They think that somebody or some entity is pushing the hantavirus story to cover up this story. They're saying the timing is just too crazy. That's how people are looking at it. But as I said, guys, there's no report of this being a Disney thing. There's just some wicked people out here, all right? As I always say, guys, what do you think about this?
Yeah, man, shit's weird. You know what I mean? Shit's weird. Watch your kids. Keep an eye on your kids at all times. You know, my kids been begging me to go stay at their friend's house. They want to go. And I'm trying not to be that dad that's just overprotective. But at the same time, it's like, no, I don't know them people. I don't know them people the way the world is today. You know what I mean? I can't see myself letting you out my sight at all. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be overprotective and never let you do anything. But at the same time, you ain't doing nothing without me, your mama, somebody who care about you there, who I know. You know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all feel the same way about your kids. Let me know in the comments, though. And I appreciate y'all for checking out this video. Let me know what you think about these weirdos and the Disney cruises. Do you take the Disney cruises? Have you ever been on a cruise? What do you think? Like, have you ever seen anything weird on a cruise with the staff? Let me know. But it's been your boy Hendo. We out.